Alright, today on Savage Land we got another Boil and Pop episode on parts and pieces, and it's Ralph, Steeler Pulaski, and Short-Fuze, two Target exclusives. I got something I want to do with Short-Fuze that I'll make into a kit bash in the very near future. But today we're going to be breaking these figures down. Two figures that was originally part of the original 13, very plain, but got some great head sculpts, especially Short-Fuze. So let's go ahead and drop them in the pot. We got Steeler and Short-Fuze in the pot. I'm gonna let them heat up for about 1 minute here. So we're gonna pretty much do this in real time, but let's slide over and see what they're working with as far as their accessories. So they got some lot of cool accessories. They got a rocket, mortar round, pretty much has Recondo's rifle here, Outback's SMG. Short-Fuze has some cool like 1960s like military issue glasses that I'm definitely gonna use. Cool helmets on both of them. Nice silver shovel here, PT shovel. Looks like we got an Uzi, 9mm, and some blast effects. A little thing to carry the mortar round. Nope, that's for my man Steeler. This is for the mortar round here. Might be for that. I'm not 100% sure, but knives have some nice paint on it. So they come with a lot of different cool accessories, man, to spread around in the classified line. So two great characters. If they go on sale, definitely worth it. Now let's go to them. We got them in the pot. I think they've been in long enough. So let's break down Steeler first. Let's see what he's working with. Nice OD green body. Definitely could be used on many different characters. Has a mid-sized body here. Let's start with his head and neck first. See what we got here. Okay, so he has a ribbed neck. And when I say ribbed, that means a piece of his shirt is still like sculpted into the neck. Wreckage had the same thing from the Tiger Force. So I'm gonna have to work around that, or maybe just switch his neck out one day if you wanna definitely use him with another figure. So got that off. Has an overlay strap over him, but more than likely I'm probably gonna have to take the legs off. So let's put him in a T pose. Legs are still nice and warm. You can just take them, boom, pull them out just like that. Okay, yep. So he has an overlay that's attached to the chest harness and also to his drop down holster. So boom, we want to pop them off. And like I always say, when these figures are real hot, you can pop them back on, no problem. See that? If I let that cool down and get hard, then it will stay on, no problem. Now it's still hot, you can pop it in, pop it off at your own discretion, basically. The other one as well. It's still hot. Boom, I can pop it off. Once these figures get super hot, they're like gummy. All right, so you want to be careful with this overlay here, because when it's hot like that, they could tear easily. So he has a weird one where it kind of goes over his shoulder. I don't know if I've ever even seen this overlay, but what I want to do is take the diaper off first. So get that off, boom. So now his overlay comes off, no problem. Don't know where I'm gonna use that else at, but use that anywhere else, but we're gonna see. So we got the legs here, we got the torso on a nice green body. We can either keep that together or separate them and put them somewhere else. The only problem with him, like I said, he has his actual like shirt sculpted into his neck there, and that probably could be a problem, but once you start breaking these figures down, you can always find a home for something. Now we have a Short-Fuze here. I want to use Short-Fuze head and neck because he has a great face sculpt. I want to use that somewhere else. Let's get it focused here. There we go. So he's nice and hot. He had a skinny little neck there. That was weird. But nice face sculpt. And with the glasses on, looks even better. I like this overlay, this chest harness here. I don't know how I'm gonna get that off, but I want to break his legs down first. Okay, so his overlay on his leg is just strictly, confined to his legs here. No problem taking that off. Pick up where we left off. So just pull this leg off. It's nice and warmed up now. You can take it, put it on, Take it off, no problem. Let's get his diaper taken off, which all classifieds have. So you pull that down. Want to be careful with it because it is hot. You don't want to tear it, so be gentle. But he has a lot of nice overlays on him. I actually, on the next kit bash I do, actually want to kind of convert over his harness here, and I think I'm gonna do that. So what I got to do to take this off, I got to take the arm out. See that? You want to keep that rotator cuff in. That's gonna give you problems. So let's go ahead and get the other one pulled out. It's nice and hot, so it's easy to handle. Boom. Keep that in by keeping your thumb on it and just pulling this plunger piece out. And you see how that overlay just came off? No problem. All right, so while it's still hot, let's go ahead and just plug it back in real time. Boom, no problem. You see that? So save you a headache. You see that hole there? You see this plunger piece here? That mark? Once you hear it pop in, you know you're good to go, man. Drop. So I'm gonna drop Mr. Short-Fuse head and neck into the pot because I got a kit bash I want to do with his head and neck on this Outback white tee. I got some things I'm gonna try with that. Who knows? It might not work out. It might, as far as the kit bash in its entirety. But I've already did a mock-up with the head and neck going on that torso, so it definitely fit. I just want to show you guys how long it takes to leave it in that hot water and how soft it'll get, and the plug and play ability. Because Short-Fuse has a small hole at the bottom of his neck, so you really got to heat this thing up to get it popped on there. A little bit of force, but it fits on. It looks good. Outback can fit most head and neck combos. That's why he's one of the greatest action figures I think ever produced, at least as far as G.I. Joe classified. He spread it throughout the entire line if you really look close at it, man. So yeah, that's definitely looking good there. It's definitely looking good there. I'm gonna pull it off for the time being. Also, this Daredevil head is also compatible with G.I. Joe bodies as well. So that looks really good. So yeah, this Daredevil from Marvel Legends, man, is really an honorary G.I. Joe, and I'm really liking the way that looks, especially up against that white tee. Definitely gonna have to take this and make this a character. So just some options. So there we have it, another episode of Parts and Pieces on the Boil and Pop with Mr. Steeler and Short-Fuse. A lot of great parts and pieces here that could be spreaded throughout the line, spread it throughout a bunch of kit bashes. A lot of great legs here. This is Stalker's upper body. Stalker is one of the greatest classifieds ever produced too. He's throughout the entire line as well as far as his body sculpt. But yeah, we do this for the love and beauty of breaking down parts, boiling, popping for kit bashes. If you can, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, you've steady been lurking on this channel, go ahead and subscribe. It won't hurt you. This is the Savage Land. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless.